Welcome back. Robin Zimmerman had a chance to sit down with the co-founder of Operation Patriots for our latest edition of Lowcountry Good. Let's take a look.
A little over 2 years ago, Operation Patriots FOB was born, and we're on this property with Ben Kennedy, who is one of the co-founders, and we've just done a tour, and it's almost 270 acres, and is just amazing.
Thank you. It's a beautiful place to be.
It is a beautiful place to be, and I want to know the why. What was the vision? What was your inspiration, Ben?
So the nice thing is that I love bringing dreams to life, and it wasn't my original vision. It was a friend of mine, J.R. Brown, and his wife had the vision to help veterans through recreational and outdoor activities. We didn't know exactly how we wanted to help them, but he came to me with the idea, and I said, I have an idea of a place that we could go and maybe purchase and give us an avenue to help the veterans that you've lost. The basics are that JR lost a lot of guys due to suicide. And the whole objective was to try to prevent that by getting veterans outside and giving them a place and a purpose. And so we needed to find a physical, tangible place to take veterans. A lot of nonprofits start with no physical, tangible place. Well, we knew we needed a physical, tangible place for veterans to heal and be outdoors. And we found this property, and we knew this was their fit.
And so you serve veterans and first responders from like anywhere, officers, enlisted. I mean, and when you come here, there is no rank.
There's
and that's
no rank.
very important.
It's very important that people know that this is not for an upper echelon or a private or lower person. This is all demographics, all people of all kinds. This is veterans and first responders and our way of giving back and helping them through recreational and outdoor activities, through peer engagement. The idea is the peers are getting together with each other. There's no rank out here. When you come in the gate, the rank goes away, and we're just friends, we're comrades, we're people, just ordinary, everyday people.
And they can heal, if you will, through hunting and fishing and shooting. You have the range, and you have all kinds of activities, outdoor, being outside.
Absolutely. The nice thing is there's nothing that we don't want to offer. We may be limited on some things, but we have 270 acres of opportunity to offer things. So if they don't want to shoot on the range or don't want to enjoy the sporting clays, they can enjoy archery, they can enjoy fishing in our ponds, they can enjoy nature trails, ATV rides, just hanging around our barn and facility here, having camaraderie with family and friends, hanging out right around the fire, maybe watching Saturday football. So there's always something. Every Saturday we get together with our coffee hour, and that's a great place for someone to just get introduced to what we're doing.
You are a very successful businessman and developer, and you have a big construction company, and you have lots of projects. So back to the why, we were talking how important it is for you to give back.
Sure.
Talk a little bit more about that with our viewers.
Absolutely. So, you get to a point in life where it's not all about just work, and it's not all about just making money. And you want to help other people. And finding a way to help other people is important to me. And I've always longed to help people. I've always longed to give back. And I wanted to find something in my own backyard to give back to. And my whole family is law enforcement and military. And so this was an opportunity for me to share more about what I went through as a family member of veterans and law enforcement, and how I could give back and how I could try to help some of those. And so this rung my bell when it first came out that this is what we want to do. Because one, it involves a lot of things I enjoy: hunting, fishing, outdoors, ATVs. Who wouldn't, as a guy that really grew up on a farm, wouldn't want to do those things? So for me, it really resonated, and it was something I knew, so I could help those relate to it that maybe they don't know about it or don't know how to do it, or maybe want to learn how to fish, or maybe want to learn how to be outdoors and do archery or rifle or pistol or sporting clays, or just be outside in general.
So Ben, what is the vision? I mean, you've done so much in just a little over 2 years. So what's the vision for the future?
So we're a very young organization, and the thing is, the sky's the limit. The original concept here was to start Operation Patriots FOB right here in Ridgeland, South Carolina. But we always knew from day one that we wanted to grow this much larger and help the masses, help more people. This is just the home base, and that's why it's called Forward Operating Base. This is our home base, and we want to have other forward operating bases around the country. Well, we're going to start right here. We've developed this property into a playground for veterans and first responders and given them an opportunity to have a place here in their backyard. We have over 120,000 veterans in the Lowcountry.
Wow.
So it's a target-rich environment to help people.
Yes.
And so we want to take this to other parts around the country. But one of our next phases here on property is to build a lodge that will offer lodging overnight for veterans to stay overnight if they come from out of town, or even if they're in town and want to hang out for an event. They can also, we have training classes that will go in there. We'll have an office in there, armory. We'll have a full culinary kitchen, a workout center. We just want to give our team and our veterans and our first responders a great place to want to come and to engage in places they maybe wouldn't have ever thought of.
Your passion is so contagious. And our segment is called Lowcountry Good. And certainly Ben Kennedy is doing a lot of good in the Lowcountry.
Thank you.
After a quick break, we're going to learn about Swing for the Symphony. Stay with us.